Hello and welcome to this week's Top Tips. Today I want to talk about saving for a house deposit. If you recently decided that you can afford a mortgage, it's now time to start saving for that deposit. With the current poor press about the property market, saving up for a house can seem like a near impossible task. It can be made even more daunting when you realise that for the average house deposit, as a buyer, you're going to need to put down anywhere between 5 and possibly even 20% of the value of the property. And that's in cash. But there are ways to make this uphill struggle a little easier. So here are some of my top tips for saving up. You could get help from the government. They run a number of different schemes. They include the Help to Buy ISA, the Help to Buy Equity Loan, the Shared Ownership Scheme, and Right to Buy Scheme. There's also the Starter Home Scheme coming. Some of these are specifically designed to help first-time buyers only, while others are available to everyone. Each, of course, has their pros and cons. You'll need to weigh up which works the best for you. And as I always say, the devil's in the details, so do read the small print. Can you ask family members for help? This is usually a last resort for many buyers, but leveraging any support available to you is always a good idea, so do explore it. Your parents or other family members might be able, or indeed keen, to help you save for your deposit. Try not to rule out the bank of mum and dad straight away. You could consider a move into cheaper accommodation. Downsizing can help cut costs such as rent and bills. Of course, this isn't going to be possible for everyone, but it's something at least worth thinking about. Get budgeting. Really scrutinise your outgoing spend versus your monthly income. Once you've done that, work out what you can afford to cut back on. Are there luxuries you could do without? Remember, even the smallest cutbacks can make a big difference, particularly if you're planning to save over a few years. So really crunch the numbers. This will also, of course, help you improve your chances of getting a mortgage. Be aware of any hidden costs. Don't forget the additional costs like stamp duty or rising interest rates. Don't make the mistake of assuming your deposit is the only extra cost that you need to prepare for. There are others involved. Here's a question: can you sublet where you live? If your contract and current landlord allow it, consider getting a lodger. Subletting a room in your existing home can be a good way to put some extra cash in your pocket each month. Another one worth exploring. Or how about becoming a live-in guardian for a currently vacant property? If this one is for you, then it can be a great way to help save, as rent is significantly reduced. You do have responsibilities that come with that. Or you could move back in with family. I've met lots of people who've done this and found that for them it was an excellent way to help save their deposit. Once you've weighed up your options, it's time to get the ball rolling. Speak to a mortgage advisor to work out the mortgage you can afford and the deposit you'll need. Then work out what you can realistically put away each month. Climbing the property ladder can be a lengthy process, especially as your deposit needs to be a lump sum. However, with a plan in place, you're getting closer to buying your first home. You can find out more detail on this topic at moveiq.co.uk. I hope you found it useful, and thanks for tuning in.